Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you all for coming out
Trying
this
to get
morning.
like a video.
If you could direct your attention to the pitching mound as we honor former Dowagiac Union High School
Josh's son
varsity
Jack is
baseball
playing.
coach, Dean
Oh, he brought
Hagen.
it. Yay!
Coach Hagen began coaching in Dowagiac in 1977 and coached until 1997. In the 21 years he coached of baseball here, he never had a losing season. He was affectionately known as 20 to his players. 20 was named MHSAA Class B Coach of the Year 3 times and was inducted into the Michigan Baseball Hall of Fame in 1993. That same year, he was named High School Baseball Regional Coach of the Year out of 7 states and was nominated for the National Coach of the Year. He was also named Dream Team Coach of the Year for all 4 divisions in Michigan. During his time here, 20 coached 8 players who were drafted to play professional baseball and 14 players who received scholarships to play baseball. He is also a proud member of the Black Hills State College Coaches Hall of Fame. Coach Hagen is accompanied today by his sons Dan and Josh Hagen and grandsons Seth Core, Murphy Wagner, Jackson Hagen, Dean Wagner, Maddox Hagen, and his nephew, Alan Silvernagel.
Woo!
At this time, we're going to turn things over to a former player of 20s and a former coach here, Dowagiac Baseball, Andy Kruger.
All right, woo!
Hey everybody, a few words prepared. The coat I'm wearing has a little bit to do with that. This Legion coat is the reason Coach Hagen is having the field named for him today. This coat represents a culture of baseball that he created. You received this coat if you were lucky enough to play for the Rotary 206 Dowagiac Legion summer team. If you had this coat, you're one of the coolest kids in town. Coach Hagen knew to have a successful baseball program at the high school level, he had to play a lot of games in the summer. We played at least 50 games, probably more like 60. That's why he was so successful as a high school coach. During the games, all the families sat together on the left field line in the outfield at Rotary Park, which was one of the premier fields in southwestern Michigan, masterfully maintained by Gary Carlisle and Matt Stack. The families would bring food and have cookouts during the games. It was the culture of Dowagiac baseball. Coach Hagen loved it. Baseball was what he did. He took pleasure in coaching us. I still remember when I played my first Legion baseball game and saw my first real curveball. It was from a crafty left-hander, Jason Schlup from Lakeshore. I was in the left-handed batter's box, and this Jason Schlup kid threw the curveball right at me. And I jumped out of the batter's box, and the ball curved over the plate for a strike. I looked at Coach Hagen in the third base coach's box, and his eyes lit up, and he started to laugh. So he enjoyed baseball, and he took great pleasure in those little things. Coach Hagen put the time in for us to gain all the baseball scenarios we needed to be successful. This is why he's having this field named after him today. He taught us how to be dedicated, to get up early on a Saturday morning and play baseball on a hot